What is going on, guys? It is Jacob back at We Want Picks here with, can you believe it? It is Amanda Ribas doing a video. I still can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is real. You guys all made this possible. We do have Amanda Ribas here for, I guess, an interview. First of all, thank you so much for doing this, for joining me here today. And how are you?
Hello to everyone. Thank you to send a message for me to talk about Jacob. Thank you for that. And I'm good. I like your t-shirt. I like this never give up. You
There
rock
you
it.
go. Awesome. And I just want to say, too, for everyone that's watching, I have never done an interview or anything before. I told Amanda this as well. So if I stumble or bumble or what this turns into, I have no idea what this is going to turn into. But I've never done it before. She knows that. We're going to get through this. Second of all, I do have to say, I'm going to try to keep this professional, but I have to say, you do look beautiful today. You look absolutely incredible today. It's a little bit distracting. I see the picture behind you, too. Is that new?
Yeah, I received today. I will show you. Yeah. Look this. This
That's
was
amazing.
yeah, my sponsor come here to my city and he gave it to me. This was in my first fight,
Right.
and here oops, is with my dad.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I,
like
lo-
this part. Yeah.
yeah. So I love that with you and your father right before you go into the cage every single time and stuff like that. And I love that big picture of you. I love too. There's just so much like passion behind everything. But speaking
Yeah,
of
this
looking good,
part is when we like I scratch, put all the pressure
right?
outside, and it's good. I feel his vibe. I feel I'm not alone. So I
Right.
like that part too.
Do you get a lot of your positivity? Because one thing that you're known for, and what everyone loves about you, what I love about you as well, is your positivity, all your upbeat attitude and everything like that. Do you get a lot of that from him, or where does that usually come from?
I think come from my mom, my dad, from God too, because uh, it's clear I'm not perfect. I always made mistakes, but I always try to do the right thing.
Right.
So I truly believe if it doesn't happen the way that I want, it's because there is some reason. So, okay, if happen this, okay, the good part will come.
There you go. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And speaking of looking good as well, I also notice on the Instagram that a lot of times with your styling, when you're fight week, when you're traveling and stuff, your styles and your outfits are always incredible. They always look great. Here's the question, okay? And be honest, do you have a stylist or do you put all those outfits together?
You can't believe who made this for me. My dad. He always, Amanda, no, this is not
Really?
good. He always say that to me. My brother, he is the really worst because he not say to me like, Amanda, your hair, you need to do this. No, oh, look this hair, mother. Oh my goodness. And my sister, and I always do that. And after that fight, I took 1 month without training, and I didn't 1 month because I always were at the gym, but I try to did that to recover my body, my mind, and focus on the institution. And
Right.
this month over yesterday, thank God, because I was being crazy without training, and it was good too.
Right. And talk about the institution a little bit, because that's the kids institution that you want to build, right? And you want to get involved with. Is that going to be like a strictly like an MMA type place, or is that just like a after school type of place for kids to like hang out and stuff like that?
Yeah, I was putting the extra because I was really with a lot of inspiration of Coliseum in Italy,
Right.
and in my mind, I was trying to make a build with almost as a Coliseum. And
Right.
then the people said to me, Amanda, no, calm down, you will lose some space. It's not good like that. So the institution. We will start at my gym and at the church, and there is other place too. So we already have the kids, and this is awesome. I didn't start the class yet because I need to wait. I think next week we will done with that, the paperwork. It's
A
not
lot of
good.
work. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
work.
And I will work like this. The kids will have, I don't know the days exactly, but they will have judo, jiu-jitsu, and Muay Thai to get the base first, and then we will put all together to do MMA. And with that, I will put some food for them because sometimes it's hard to go to your house to other place without food. And
Right.
yes, we put that. And my college that I degree, no, I
Degree. Yeah.
yeah. And the college, they offer some teachers to do some class to them too. So for those who need, they will have there too.
That's awesome. It's
Yeah.
amazing that you're doing that. Obviously, I heard you in that post fight speech say that, and my heart just it seems like every time you say anything, my heart just melts. But especially, it's,
Thank God.
but especially when you were mentioning helping kids and stuff. I
Yeah,
mean, that's just like
I like
an
that.
incredible thing. And
Because they are our future.
right,
And I know the sport saved not just my life because I have a family with structure. My dad and my mom was awesome with me, but they didn't have this. My
right,
dad and my mom, their parents was not too family like this.
right,
My grandmother, now she is really good person, we love her, but when my dad was young, they was really
right,
tough because she had a, a not good place to work, and my
right,
dad was growing up with bad persons. My mom, her parents take her from her mother and travel this, so they didn't have extra at the house. And exports saved them, and then saved me too.
there you
So
go.
because of that, I know how important it is this who for those who doesn't have some example in the house. They need some good example next to his house.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how it only takes really one person to kind of break that chain, right? It was like
Yeah.
your parents that kind of broke the chain for your family, and now you have the opportunity to break the chain for like so many kids of like they had it rough, and you always feel bad for kids because they can't help their situations, you know. So it's awesome that you're doing that for sure. And
And it's
also,
crazy because sometimes they don't know how to live, you know?
right,
If some kids have some dad with it is a bad person, for them that is normal. It's normal to do
right,
something bad because they have this in his house. So I want to change that.
right, yeah,
It would be hard. I know that, but
yeah. You get everything worth anything takes hard work. That's for sure. Anything worth
yeah.
anything it's going to take some hard work. But you also mentioned that you mentioned Italy, and I know that you went to Italy, and I know you fought in Abu Dhabi and obviously Vegas. I think in Florida. Have you fought in New York before? I think
No, not
not in
yet.
New York.
And I wish one day I can go there.
So I was going to ask you where your favorite place. First, where's your favorite place to travel to? Because it seemed like you had a lot of fun in Italy, and then where's a place that you want to travel to?
Yeah, Italy. I want to go there. Was there, and I want to go to Japan.
Japan,
Japan,
Japan. Yeah,
Japan. Yeah, I want to go there. And I saw a place in Thailand. There is a Fifi something, Fifi Island, I think the
right.
name. There is a light, is almost a movie, and I was almost traveling after my last fight there. So, but my sister passport was not good to go.
Oh
So my
no,
next travel, I hope it will be there in Thailand.
awesome.
I said just two, right? So Japan, Thailand. Mm, I can put someplace that I go again. Can go
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Let's see. Rio. I love Rio, and I
There
will
you
go
go.
in UFC. Yeah, I love that place.
Are you a little bit disappointed that you couldn't end up on that card? I know you got that main event spot, which you can't really pass up a main event, but are you a little bit bummed that you can't fight on that card?
Yes, because I wish I can fight in Brazil again with audience. It's
Right.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing. Yeah.
And let me
Yep.
see other
Brazil.
place.
Brazil seems like it. I can't wait to go. I haven't been yet, but I can't wait to go someday. It's going to be definitely incredible. I've been to South America before.
Where?
I've been to Venezuela. Have you been to
Ah, that's
Venezuela?
nice. No, I were at the Bolivia.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
next
I've been to, and it's actually a kind of funny story. I went when I was, it's a funny story. I went when I was in 8th grade, so I think I was like 13 or something like that. And it was actually an island off of Venezuela called Margarita Island. But we got there, and what my parents didn't realize at the time was the hotel, the resort, and the beaches were all topless, all topless.
And you had 13
And I
years?
was 13. I was a 13-year-old boy, and I was walking around like, oh my goodness, look at this. I spent all day on the beach just walking back
break,
and forth.
yeah.
It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. Even my parents, when we got there, they were like, "What's going on?" It was so I've been to South America, but can't wait to go
No,
back.
in
Yeah.
Brazil is not place like this,
No,
okay?
there's no place
It's
like that
not
in Brazil. And you're not really close to the beaches, right? You have those the waterfalls, right? Those waterfalls are beautiful.
Yeah, in my state is Minas Gerais. We don't have beaches, but we have a lot of waterfalls and good food. The by car, the next city we have with beaches, I think 3 hours. So
3 hours.
good, yeah,
That's not too bad, I guess.
yeah.
Not too bad. Yeah. So Brazil obviously seems awesome. Other thing that I saw in one of your pictures that I think I messaged you too was you guys just have the animals and stuff that you have there. You have toucans, I think, that just fly around. It's wild to see stuff like that. All those wild animals and stuff. What are like if I go to Brazil,
Uh-huh.
what's the dangerous stuff I have to look for with animals? Is there snakes?
Ah,
Is there
no.
nothing?
And it's because my city is small, really
Yeah.
small. In front of my house, there is a area. There is preservation with trees. Because of that, there is a lot of animals. But in normal city, is not like this. We have dogs normally in the street. Dogs, birds. We have a lot of
Yeah, the
birds.
birds are amazing. Every time you post a picture of a bird, I'm like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. The bird is so
Yeah, we
beautiful.
have a lot of birds, but animals is just in the forest.
Rainforest,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
All
it's
the
not.
wild stuff's in the rainforest. Like, you don't have
Yeah.
spiders? Any big spiders or anything?
In my house, yes, because
In your
I
house, you have spiders?
yeah, I need to be careful. Oh, oh, trees, but
Yeah.
it is inside my house. And look in front of my house. Oh,
Oh yeah.
a lot of trees, and there is too much trees, and I like that. Sometimes it's good cause relax the mind, relax the body. Okay, broke the phone.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, let me see.
That was like a judo
Ay.
toss. You threw me around.
Wait.
Amazing. So I want to ask you too,
Uh,
and this is a little bit more serious, but I want to ask you because you do have such a bubbly personality and stuff like that. But my question to you is, just so you can kind of talk about yourself, because I know a lot of people don't like to talk about themselves, but what is your favorite attribute about yourself, whether it be your personality or whatever? What do you think is what are you most proud of about yourself?
my character.
Your character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when I say something, you have sure I will do it. Like I don't make promise without if I don't want to do something, I can't. It's hard for me to say no,
Right.
but I don't will do it if I don't say okay, Jacob, I will do this, so you can truly believe on me because I will do it. And I think I am a person you can trust. I
Okay.
like this.
That's amazing. I mean, it's a good thing. And then on the flip side, this one might be a little tougher, maybe easier. What is one thing that you think that you need to improve upon yourself?
to say no. I'm
say
trying
no?
to learn this. Yes, it's hard. Sometimes I talk, and I don't say no, but I'm trying to do that.
Like this interview,
And
you couldn't say no to this interview, right?
yes,
You
you
should have
see,
said no. You should have said no, but now you're here. You're stuck here now.
I'm here. Now I'm here. And let me see. Uh, Sometimes this I'm talking with my family too and the therapist because it's good to do it.
Right.
Sometimes I pass a lot of time with persons that is not my family, just to hanging out. And for those who is more important for me, I don't pass too much time with them because in my mind I know they are important for me,
Right.
but I need to pass more time with them or talk more that for them. I
Right.
mean, learning to be better on that too.
Beautiful. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And by the way, your English is very, very good. It's
Ah,
improving.
thank you.
My question to you now is,
Mm.
can you do an American accent?
Say something for me, I will try to copy you.
Okay, so this is going to be, I live in Texas. So this is going to, if you ever come to Texas, this is the only phrase you need to learn. Okay.
I were there one time. My first time that I watched a UFC were there in Houston, I think.
In Houston?
Jessica Aguilar was fighting,
Okay.
and I were there with her. I love the food. Huge food.
Yeah.
Huge place.
Yeah, they say
And
everything
the
is bigger in
accent,
Texas.
the
Yeah.
people is different. Is more cowboy, I think.
Oh yeah, that's probably yeah down in Houston too, and definitely I live in Dallas, so around the Dallas area. There's a big mix between the actual Texas people and then people that moved in and stuff. But it's definitely a fun place to live. But this is what you need to say: just say, "Howdy, partner." Can you
What is this?
can you say howdy, partner? Can you say that with that accent?
Howdy. Ready? Say again. Say again.
Say howdy,
Howdy.
partner.
Howdy, partner.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I've been working on my Portuguese as well. Como vai? Obrigado. Tudo bem? Muito bom. That was pretty
E aí,
good.
galera? Say this.
Say what?
E aí,
E aí?
galera?
Galera. What does that mean?
Hey, guys. Almost
E
like
aí,
this.
galera.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And the last question, I'll let you go here because we've been doing this for about 20 minutes. Because I know that you're a big ice cream fan, right? You're always eating ice cream. Where is the best ice cream you have ever had? Because there's probably some good spots in Las Vegas, I'm sure. But in Italy they don't do ice cream, right? They do gelato.
Gelato. Ooh, it was delicious. There is one there with limoneto, I think the name. Was really good. And let me see. I think the best place. Gelato counts too.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, yeah.
Italy was awesome with pistachio.
Oh, you
Really
love
good.
the pistachio.
And I tried it in Rio de Janeiro in my last travel. There is a place there with ice cream with a lot of flavors. And with Kinder Bueno, the chocolate, Kinder?
Yeah.
With that chocolate. Oh, really good. Really good.
Amazing. So I'll let you go here. One thing I did want to show you too, because I mentioned after your last fight when we got to talk that I meant to give you a T-shirt because I have shirts with your shirt face on it. So this is the T-shirt that I meant to give you. And if you have like an address or something for your gym or somewhere that I can send you, that way you can be the most stylish person in Brazil. So if you have like a PO box or a gym address, and I can autograph this and send it to you, and then you can wear that around Brazil and be the most stylish person around Brazil. So
I can tell. The more different person too will be different.
right. Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, we'll send you.
All right, that sounds good. So, listen, I want to thank you again so much for joining me here today to doing this interview. It's incredible. You are an amazing person. There's no doubt about that. Extremely beautiful. I've been obviously following you for a few years, and it's kind of hard to believe that that we got to this point. Here's the picture. I always show this picture too of when we were at UFC 285 when we met. So I wore the same shirt to bring it around full circle. So I can't thank you enough for doing this. It's amazing for the channel. And hopefully, honestly, maybe this went so well, I can get rid of my co-host, and then me and you can just take over this channel. We can just we can just break down fights every single week. But thank you so much for joining me here today. And if there's anything else that you want to plug or mention or anything on your side, feel free.
Just this, I appreciate all your vibe that you sent to me, the message, and all your audience too. For those who send message for me, I love that. Thank you for that too. And that's it. Just thank you.
Amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, like the video, subscribe if you're new. Thank you again to Amanda. And I guess that's out. See you guys. So that just happened. I had an interview, if you guys just saw, with Amanda Ribas. I cannot thank her enough for agreeing to do. I have no idea. I have no idea why she agreed to do that, but hopefully it wasn't too awkward for you guys. I've never interviewed anybody, let alone somebody on the pedestal, somebody on the level of Amanda Ribas. Obviously, I've got the shirt on. If you guys don't know the whole backstory, you might want to check out the channel. But definitely an awesome experience. She was amazing. Hopefully, it wasn't too awkward for you guys. And I just want to thank you guys so much, because you guys, all your support for the channel, everything is what made moments like this possible. I can't even believe this is my life right now. I'm in such a good mood. And I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that likes all these videos, subscribes, the premium members, everything. You guys made this possible. This was an amazing experience. Thanks to Amanda again. I can't thank her enough. And that's it. That's it for me, guys. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out of here. Peace.